Welcome everybody. This is Christian, and today I'm going to do another little consumer advice or consumer discussion for this subscription service Moviepass. Moviepass is a subscription service, and it ranges between $25 and $35 a month, depending on your zip code. And you get to see as many movies as you would like in theaters as you can each month. It doesn't, as far as I can tell, I haven't run into any problems with new releases or even 3D movies. I go mostly to the Cobb and the Alamo and the Regal, and like it also works at the AMC and countless other movie theaters in the Northern Virginia region. I'm sure it works for a lot for yours as well. I'm enjoying this service now, but I'm definitely going to turn it on and off throughout the year. This summer, there's a lot of movies coming out, particularly a lot of action movies that I'm perfectly fine seeing. And the Alamo actually has a lot of older movies that on when there's a week that, like this week, that I don't want to see any movies. I really wasn't interested in the Ninja Turtles, and I wasn't interested in Through the Looking Glass. But they played the original Ghostbusters at the Alamo, and while I normally wouldn't pay $12 to see that, since I think it's on probably Netflix or Amazon Prime, and there's probably a VHS somewhere in my parents' house, going to see it for no extra cost and seeing it in the movie theaters for the first time was pretty fun. So just go ahead and look at what movies are coming out in the next month, activate Moviepass, and then turn it back off when there's a month that you don't think you're going to see movies. The one downside for the service that is probably going to keep me from doing it more than just a few months as well is that the app doesn't always work, particularly with the Alamo. And it's the Alamo's fault, actually. The Alamo doesn't post their movie times to Moviepass in a orderly fashion, and if you're seeing a movie earlier in the day, there's a good chance it's not going to be on the app. Normally, you have to, when you're in 100 feet of the movie theater, you have to press the movie on your app, and then you go in, and then you can pay for it with the credit card that they give you. Unfortunately, there's a lot of times where the app doesn't work for that for various theaters, particularly those earlier in the day, and then you have to call. And it's not particularly long, and I've always been able to have it go through before the movie starts, but it's that much more inconvenient that you have to stand outside of the theater and be on the phone for 5 to 8 minutes rather than just tapping it on your phone. So that's my biggest gripe of the service. But as long as there's movies coming out that you want to see it, go ahead and pick it up. I was taking graduate level courses, and my brother is a full-time student, and so we kind of treated ourselves once our classes were over, and we go out and we see movies, and we see movies in the middle of the afternoon, we see movies in the evening. It's fun not having to think about the price. It really lowers the bar of what movies you're willing to see twice, or which ones that you're kind of curious about but you don't think are worth $12. So that's all. Hope this has been helpful. Bye.